We've had one win in our last 7 games. We are clinging on to 6th place, which is the final playoff place in the J3 League. And after today's episode, I think there could be rumblings of us getting the sack. Welcome to episode 11 of the Unemployed Journeyman with Fukushima United. Okay, so let's have a look at what's been happening since you were last with us, and it's not been going great, I've got to say. In the last episode, Matsumoto in the league, we drew 3-3, and then a spirited defeat against Hiroshima of the J1 League in the All Japan Cup third round, losing 4-3 in that game. Since then, we played Ryukyu in the league and got beat 2-0 away from home. We then had a good 3-0 win at home against Osaka with Akiyama and 2 goals from Sakada. But then we played Toyama, who were 17th in the league at the time, and we drew 0-0 with them. Then we played Nagano. I am hating Nagano at the moment. We were at home, but we lost 2-1. 1-0, they went up through our former player Tanaka. Then we brought it back through Iwano on 61 minutes, and then 81 minutes, Kutsuna put them 2-1 up. And they won the game, obviously. And then we played Iwate and drew 2-2, being the home team, Iwano and Ozeki getting the goals in that game. We play Gifu, who are 5th in the league today, and then Iwaki, who are 10th in the league. Gifu is away from home, Iwaki is at home. We've also had players come to me, they're unhappy because of the squad situation. We need better depth at right back. Again, I go back to what I've already said previously in this series, that when that happens, there needs to be the option there that I say to them, I don't disagree with you, but we don't have the money to bring anyone else in. Even free transfers, we don't have the ability to be able to do that because A, we're already overspent on our wage budget, and B, when we do try and bring people in, they turn us down. I don't know if these are still going to be on here. No, they're not. But we're trying for a right-sided or a winger that can play right, left and middle. He ended up going to Mito, who, if we scroll down on the table, they're currently 17th. They have been as low as 20th recently. They're 17th in the league. He chose them over us, and I think that says quite a lot. We did try for another centre-back, but he chose a team in the J2 League, which I don't blame him for that. We did bring in one player. If we have a look at our transfer history, Mohamed Al-Musalami. He is 34 years old. I mean, he's got 111 caps for Oman. That's it. Yeah, 34-year-old Oman international, 111 caps. He's probably some sort of legend with them. He's only come in for 6 months till the end of the season. He's purely as a backup, so that if we have a centre-back out injured or suspended, we put Suzu in the team and we've got this guy to come back. He's actually probably better than Suzu, actually. He's 2.5 stars. And yeah, whenever we try for someone, they just go somewhere else because we can't afford to pay them as much as other people do. In terms of the club vision, working within wage budget, struggling, that ain't going to change. And reach the J3 League playoffs, they're disappointed. As a result, I have made a slight alteration to the tactic. I've gone from a positive mentality to a balanced mentality in the hope that that does something. But if we don't pick up points today, then I think I'm going to have to completely rethink our tactic. You look at our team on paper, we don't look that bad when we've got pretty much everyone available. The only one that's not available is Sawakami, but arguably we look better on paper again without Sawakami in the side. And this is getting really, really tough, folks, I've got to admit. And I kind of get the feeling that if we don't pick up a win in today's episode, we could find ourselves in a position where people are not particularly happy. The board have gone from a B to a C. They're satisfied with the management of the team. Supporters think I'm doing an absolutely wonderful job. They're disappointed about being competitive against Iwaki, but everything else, A+, I couldn't be doing any better. But at the end of the day, it's the board that matter, and the board are not happy, or they're getting to the stage where they're not happy. And when you're over the wage budget, what I tend to find is if you're over the wage budget but exceeding expectations or on course for expectations, they let you get away with it. But if you're falling below what they would like and you're over the wage budget, that's when you're in very dodgy ground. So yeah, not particularly good times here at the moment. We have, like I say, playing Gifu now. They are 6th in the league. We are actually 7th, not 6th, like I said in the intro. We were 6th. I think there must have been a game yesterday or something that knocked us down. But I mean, to be on the bright side, one win and with our goal difference as well would take us up to 3rd in the league. So if we beat Gifu today, we would go up to 3rd in the table. So it's not like we're out of the running or anything like that. It's not like we're a mile off or anything, but we really need a run of wins, quite frankly. And 1 win in 7, it's not cutting it. I've got to be honest. Right, here's the team for today's game. Yoshimaru in goal, Akiyama and Yamada out wide in the wing back positions. Lee and Jay and Matsunagane in the centre of defence. Haragaya back from injury and Awano in the centre of midfield. Sakada and Mori out wide with Ozeki in behind Yajima. So let's get into the game. And I mean, I really need a win. I can't put it any more obvious or straightforward as that. Gifu lost their last game. Do you think they might lose this one? Like I said in the previous episode, I don't go into any game thinking I'm going to win. I just really don't. And the first highlight of the game starts with Gifu. And the fact they're at home as well, our away form has been far from ideal. Ball over the top, they've run onto it again and they've scored. We're playing a lower defensive line. I don't know, we can't go any deeper than we already are. But they're constantly we're getting beaten with balls over the top. And I don't know how to stop it because, like I say, we're playing a lower defensive line, a mid-block. I mean, short of just saying to everyone, just all stand on the goal line and we'll just see if we can get 0-0 draws all the time. I don't know what else we can do. Right, we have a corner. The free kick was saved by the keeper, I think. We've gone short. I don't know why we're going short. Go in-swinger to the near post or far post. And that was pretty pathetic. Nothing came of that. But yeah, we're just struggling. Confidence is low. Morale is low. Like there, we intercept the ball. We just give it straight back to them again. And they're through again. And oh my word. Yeah, this is a struggle. I mean, for those of you that are new to the channel, and you know, first of all, welcome. And I know there are quite a few of you that have subscribed since this save started. But for those of you that were here for the Bottoms Up series, where we started with Aveley in the National League South, that was quite easy in comparison. I mean, you know, we got promoted, went up through the leagues. We then followed Aveley on in a road to glory save where we got to the Premier League and everything else. But this J3 league, this is hard. You know, it is difficult. I don't mind admitting because the problem we've got is most of the teams are rubbish. But I mean, look, it's an open goal. I think I need to change my goalkeeper. I'm not blaming all of this on the goalkeeper, but it's just terrible. Ball into the box, that's 3-0. We're getting battered now. Oh no, it's offside. Oh, thank God for that. Thank heaven for that. Gifu are up to 3rd. And this is what I was saying earlier. We're 1 win away from getting to being 3rd in the league. Fashar has been terrible so far, sort it out. I mean, like I said, I can't blame all that. I mean, Kotamori is on a 6.2, for example. It's not all our goalkeeper's fault. But our goalkeeper could still be in next season. Whereas our backup goalkeeper is retiring at the end of the season. But it might just be a case of we bring him in to see if he can help us out. Right, we win the ball back. Here's Haragaya to Sakada. He just gives it away as well. Oh, we've won it back again. Here's Yajima to Haragaya. Yajima. Now it's Sakada. Akiyama. Can we get the cross into the box? Ozeki, and it's a goal. It's 2-1. 3rd goal of the season, I think that was for Ozeki. He's on loan. Kind of got us back into the game a little bit there. It's now 2-1. I mean, if we could get an equaliser, that would be quite sensational. Cleared our lines, but again, it just goes straight back to the opposition to Gifu, however you pronounce it. We win the ball back again. See, this is the thing. Every time we clear the ball, it just goes straight to them. Whenever they clear the ball, it goes straight to oh, we're giving away a penalty, I think. Yeah. Iwaki will take it. Of course, the keeper don't save it. It's 3-1 to Gifu. Oh, I think we write this one off as a defeat. They take a goal kick. And see, that's another difference. They take a goal kick, it goes to one of their players. We take a goal kick, it also goes to one of their players. I need to somehow come up with a tactic. I really do, because this is just not working. Mori clears this line. Again, it goes to one of their players. I mean, I can't deny they deserve to win the game. Ball over the top. I mean, it almost happened again. Ball over the top and they score. Head the ball away. I think there's an offside flag in there somewhere as well. Right, let's look at making some changes. I mean, Mori is playing rubbish. I mean, there's no one to come on for him, to be quite honest, but we bring Urata on, why not? I mean, you can't do any harm, I suppose. Yamada's having a bad game. We'll bring Shibata on for him. I mean, look, we'll change goalkeepers, why not? What's the worst that could happen? We're already losing 3-1. Oh, this feels like such a miserable episode. And I want the episodes to be fun. But when you've been on this run of form that we're on and it's only going one way, it's only going to the sack. And it's been such a long time since I last got sacked in Football Manager. Right, another highlight for them. Cross the ball in, we clear it, but it goes to them again, and it skims the top of the net. Oh dear. I mean, their XG is like 2.32 compared to our 1.31. They're dominating possession. They've been the better team. I don't really see the point in making a substitution again, to be honest. We lick our wounds, we take the defeat, it's 3-1. And yeah, things are not going well, folks. We've got a week between games. Like I say, our next game is against Iwaki. It is a massive game because they're rivals of ours. The fans could really turn on me if we lose that game. I'm going to have a look at the tactics, see what I come up with, and I'll see you for the game against Iwaki. Right, here we go for the game against Iwaki. We are at home and we have got a change in formation, really. It's not really a change of tactic. We've stayed on balance, custom, fluid, counter-attack. We've got the same sort of things here as what we had in a previous tactic, but we've just dropped the man here to here, and we've got more defensive instructions on our goalkeeper is on defend as a goalkeeper rather than a sweeper keeper. We're in full back defend there rather than wing back support. We kept Akiyama as a wing back on attack. We've gone for 2 central defenders rather than 1 central defender and a ball playing defender. One's on defend, one's on cover. Basically, Matsunagani, his star rating is at its highest when he's as a central defender on cover. So that's why we've gone with that. We've got a defensive midfielder instead of our attacking midfielder, and Harigaya seems to enjoy that position. We've got a central midfielder on attack in Kento Awano and a deep line playmaker on support in Ozeki. Kotomori at the moment is in here. Who are we missing? Oh, Miss Ayao has left. But, it's Sawakami. That's the one we was going to bring in. So if we pop them in there, I mean, like I say, it doesn't actually do us any favours. So I think Mori is probably the better option there. So, and Yajima is on a poach on attack. It's what his star rating gives him the best rating for. Yamada has picked up an injury. He's out for a couple of days. I don't usually play them when this is the case, but I am on this occasion because Shibata and Kimura are massive downgrades on Yamada. So, yeah, we're playing him, hoping that he does something for us. And let's get into the game. I'm praying for a win. I really am. We're at home. We're against their rivals. The fans will, I think they'll turn on me if we lose this game as well. And I need to tell myself as well, if the tactic doesn't work in this game, then we don't just change and go back to what we were doing before. We give this a chance, because at the end of the day, the reason why the tactic weren't working for was for a reason. You know, not playing it for one game isn't going to change any of that. Right, we've won the ball back. Here's Sakada. Can't find Yajima. Just go straight back to an Iwaki player. They can now build from the back. Can we? Oh, there we go. We've got the ball. Mora has won the ball back. Gives it to Awano, to Ozeki, Haragaya, Awano. Is that a penalty? It is. It is. We really don't get many penalties. I don't even know who's going to take this. Stepping up to take the penalty is Sakada. And he... Oh, my word. I thought that was in. He's hit both posts. And it's not gone over the line. Oh, my word. We are just not able to get a break at the moment. We're really not. Here's Awano. He's through. But it's over the bar. We just cannot catch a break. Nothing is going our way. Lee and Jay will take the corner. Puts the ball into the near post. But their keeper gathers it. I mean, we've started strongly. I'll say that much. We have started the better team. Not that that means anything, but they have a free kick on the edge of our area. It's actually quite a nice position for a free kick, this one. Oh, it's hit the woodwork. Sakada now runs away with the ball. Gives it to Mori. He's got nobody with him. He goes back and the highlight ends. Right, now next highlights with us. We have a throw in. Come on, boys, let's do this. Give the fans something to cheer for, at least by beating our rivals. Here's Akiyama. Sakada! Oh, he's hit the crossbar now. I mean, that ball must have a magnet in it that's just drawing it to the frame of the goal. Well, it's saying we've hit it twice. We've actually hit it 3 times, if you include the fact it went on one post and then onto the other. Oh, this is painful. We just need something to go our way. We need that bit of luck. Just anything. And I thought when we got a penalty that was going to be it. The fact that the players are just not responding to any team talk I do at the moment. Oh, is it that I'm losing the dressing room as well? We know that there's a few of them that are not happy. Right, Iwaki now have the throw in. We kick the ball upfield a little bit, but it still goes straight back to them. They come down their left-hand side. Oh, now we've given a penalty away. And you can guarantee they're going to score it. This is a difference. They get a penalty, it's going to be a goal. There you go. We score, we get a penalty and we hit both posts and still don't score. Sakada's on a red rating of a 5.9. Right, let's bring... Oh, I haven't got Sawakami on the bench, for crying out loud. It's saying bring Kato on. Fine. He can't play the position, but that's what it's telling me to do, so that's what we'll do. Suzu can come on for Matsunagane. I just don't know where our next win's coming from. I barely even know where our next goal's coming from. We do have the highlight here, though. And here's Mori. Oh. Oh, come on, Football Manager. Just give me a break in this game, please. I've suffered enough. You won't let me sign players because they just go to other clubs. I get an injury to my key right back right before a game against our local rivals. Oh, we're through Yajima. Surely. Oh, my dear God. What have we got to do? Oh, I'm just stunned. Right, Urata can come on for Haragaya. He's rubbish, but he can come on anyway. Nagano can come on for Ujima because he's annoyed me now. Oh my word. I mean, defensively, we've looked a lot better. White have had one shot on target and they've scored it, and that was from the penalty spot. Other than that, they have had no influence on this game, and we still can't win. It's another defeat, and I'm waiting for that email of 5 games to turn it around or whatever. Goalless Ujima worries Fukushima. Goalless Nagano worries Fukushima. Fukushima lose Clash. Oh, it's just... Right, in terms of when we come back next, I mean, I was planning on coming back around here for Kitakyushu and Kagoshima. But it all depends on how these games go. Because if these games go the way these have gone, then we might be coming back a bit sooner depending on how secure their job is. But yeah, 11 episodes in and we look like we're probably going to be getting the sack. Right, join me tomorrow for the next instalment of the horror show from Hell. And like and subscribe. That'll cheer me up a little bit. It'll cheer me up a lot, actually. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.